think that means we're recording. How's it going, babe?
Good.
You haven't been on a video with me in a long time.
Ages.
It's been since, I think, since the NHC, like a year and a half ago, right?
Yes, when I won $10,000.
That's right. We may have done one after that. I don't really remember. So, a couple things to go over first. Some of this you've already heard before. Some of it's going to be new to you. I'm going to start from the beginning. You're aware that the loan speed group text, something which has been in existence for about 6 years, is finally open to the public.
Yes.
Okay, by popular demand. I got a lot of requests for it over the years. We opened it up. We've given up some winners, including a winner just about an hour ago. Lila's cat is in the room. I hope it doesn't try to get on camera. No, it's okay. So here's the deal. There's something called a tout. A tout is someone who basically sells their picks, whether it's sports betting or horse racing or whatever.
It's legal.
It's totally legal. It is a little bit douchey, okay? I'm going to be honest. Anyone who sells their picks for money, it's a little on the douchey side.
You're doing that.
Well, no, the Loan Speed group text is not just about picks. That's why people join, but it's also part of, it's about being part of a conversation. It's about, back and forth and hearing from people who bet horses a lot and maybe
Their
taking
opinions.
right, taking some of those thoughts and turning them into winners, and we've been doing a great job of that. We got a lot of members. Well, I've been promoting it on Twitter, and there are a few people who have kind of, I'm not going to say correctly called out the douchiness of it, but they've been a little bit harsh. The reality is we've got over 25 members at this point. It's very popular. I know it's doing really well.
In like a week.
In like 3 days. However, there's one guy on Twitter who I have mentioned to you before. His name is Swift, or Swift Hitter on Twitter.
Okay.
And he's kind of, I don't know what you describe him, but he's very popular. He's followed by a lot of people. He's also an admitted criminal.
With horses.
What he was doing was placing bets and asking people to chip in to buy a percentage of his bet, but he wasn't actually making the bet. So he was taking money.
It's just not.
It's probably a crime. If it's not a crime, it should be a crime.
Did he ever win and give people money?
I don't know. What he claimed today on Twitter, which you'll see in a minute, is that 90% of his transactions were honorable, 10% were bad, he called it. So he only stole from like 10%. Anyway, he was trying to break my balls a little bit today.
10% bad.
Right, 10%. In fact, that's what he said. He said 10% bad. So while he's breaking my balls a little bit, I'm kind of fighting back with him, and I'm reminding him that he's just an unethical fraud of a person who stole money from his friends. And he didn't care for that too kindly, so he had some responses, and some of those responses involved you. Yes, they did.
Why?
Well, that's what we're going to find out right now. So I'm going to minimize this, but we're still recording. So hold on. So what he writes here is, and his grammar is really terrible, a lot of misspellings. I'll interpret if you don't mind. What he says here is that this is where he talks about 10% was bad, hoping to make it better, starting a tout service to fulfill your gambling losses, which, as we know, I'm having a winning year, and that's not it at all. So then I wrote back to him just something snarky, and he writes, that's the same thing. You haven't done any videos with your wife in a while to exploit her. Yeah.
She leave you?
Yeah, did she leave you? So here's the thing. I told him.
Nice.
Well, I told him that you would probably be flattered to feel like you were exploitable. What he's implying is that because of your physical appearance, I find ways to get you in videos in bikinis and so on and so forth, and that is exploitative.
Okay.
Do you feel exploited by any of that?
By you? No.
Okay, because frankly, I think you pretend to hate it. I think you kind of like it. But
there are things I don't like. Like I don't like when you put that one stupid picture of me up all the time. I think it's horrible.
You love it. You love that picture.
No, I don't.
Okay, let's move on. So then the next thing he says is that I should sell my pics on your OnlyFans.
Wait, on mine?
Oh yes.
Wait, we're gonna say Susie. I don't.
Right here, have her sell your pics on OnlyFans. Charge $100 a month.
Oh
He thinks
my God.
you should start an OnlyFans for $100 a month and sell pics. But then he calls you solid here. She's solid. You should start the OnlyFans. Charge $100 a month. Have her give out your pics in a bikini.
Ew.
Make it funny and tasteful. So that's what he had to say about
it. Over the line. I'm a teacher, for God's sakes.
God's sake.
God's sake.
God's sake. Anyway, that's what do you think about that guy?
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, you haven't met. His name is Justin.
I don't want to meet this douche. Well, I won't have nice things. I won't talk to him.
Yeah.
When I go to the NHC this year, which I plan on doing.
Okay.
I won't talk to him.
Okay, so bottom line, have you ever felt exploited by my social media posts or videos that I post of you?
I don't know what you actually post
Yes, you
half
do.
the time.
Yes,
No,
you do.
I never go on your Twitter.
Yes, you do.
I
You
mean,
go on my
like
Twitter
once
often.
once a month, once a week, if that. Not
Mhm.
once a month, probably
Okay.
once every week. I don't even know half the stuff you put out there. I remember the Punchin' Susan thing.
That's the black-eyed Susan.
Black eye, and you
Yeah.
made me like.
I gave you a black eye.
No, you didn't give me a black eye, but you made me help you apologize.
That was yeah, but that was for the Chad Brown incident where he was completely wrongly accused of assaulting a woman, and the reality is she broke into his apartment and was interfering in probably a, you know, sexual encounter with a different woman, and she.
Well, I remember, yeah.
But that's beside the point. Bottom line is the Loan Speed group text is open. It's great.
Not douchey.
It's great value. Selling pics is mildly douchey, but
when you say selling pics, it's like selling pics.
Oh, that's so funny. And OnlyFans is for selling pics.
Yeah.
And
is that why you're putting that? He just put that together.
Probably not. He's not that clever. As you can see, he doesn't know how to spell. So, all right, that's it. We're done here. Thanks for coming on, babe. Do you want to say bye to all your friends?
Bye.
Bye. All right.